to the children and youth in Washington, Oregon, and Alaska, and beyond. Yes, those of you in the Greater Pacific Northwest USA Mission Center, hello. How are you doing? It's a crazy and unprecedented time that you're growing up in. Changed schedules, more time spent with family, but no time spent with friends, altered, canceled, or postponed special moments in life. Your routines have changed. You're having to take online school, likely wearing pajamas more than you used to, and maybe not styling your hair every single day like you normally would. Yeah, we know that this pandemic is not just affecting those around you, but it's affecting you as well, and in major ways. Maybe you're at a place in your journey where you don't fully understand what's going on around you, or maybe you are all too aware of the impact that this is having on your life and on those that you love and care about. You are likely experiencing some form of grief in some way at this time, and that's okay. We all are. But we are all in this together. So there are people in your life who love and care about you that would like to share some messages with you at this time. Let's listen in to hear what they have to share.
This is a message to all our sweet little ones who haven't started kindergarten yet. I'm a grandpa.
And I'm a Grammy.
We want you to know how much your grandpas and grandmas and aunties and uncles and cousins and your friends miss you, just like you miss them.
You know, you are a very special person. Maybe you could draw a really interesting picture about what you do every day that's special and share it with your friends. You could ask your mom or your dad or an older brother or sister to take a picture of it and send it to that very special person you miss.
They'll know you're thinking about them, even if you can't be with them. Maybe they'll draw a picture and send it back to you. And we want you to know we're thinking about you. We love you. Bye.
To our kids in elementary school, wow, it's been a crazy, confusing time, hasn't it? I bet you're missing your friends at school and your friends at church and your teachers too. And I bet they're missing you. But one thing we can always remember during crazy, confusing times like this is that God always loves us and is always there to help us and to comfort us when we need that. So make sure that you're listening to your parents and you're keeping your bedroom cleaned and you're doing your schoolwork and reading some really good books, because soon this will be all over, and when it is, we'll all be so happy to see you again in person.
Hi, middle schoolers. I know things are different right now, and you are being asked to change who you are and your schedule, but you got this. Right now you have an opportunity to become very mindful of the needs of those around you. And you also have the opportunity to grow within yourself, to see the grit and the persistence that is already present in your soul. You have the opportunity to see the transformation of the cross being lived out today. Right now, allow yourself to be transformed and to learn new ways to become the disciples that you are called to be. You've got this. I pray that you find the strength and the courage to become who you are called to be.
Well, hello, youth. Well, we're practicing social distancing, but since Troy and I have been together 7 days a week, 24 hours a day this week, passing out Chromebooks, I think we can take our mask off, Troy.
Okay. Well, there hasn't been a day go by that Jody and I haven't talked about the youth of the Mission Center and how we miss each and every one of you.
We hope that you're learning lots at this distance learning time, and that you're spending quality time with your family and getting out and enjoying the sun like a beautiful day today. We miss you, we think about you lots, and we pray for your safety.
God bless.
Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Hi there, seniors, class of 2020. I know the situation that we're in right now has brought a lot of sadness and disappointment due to missed events like proms, the last few weeks of walking your school hallways with your best friends, graduation ceremonies and parties, and of course senior skip day. But I know too that the strength and the resilience that you are showing right now will stay with you well into your future and build character, and that you will get over this. I also know that the strength and resilience you're showing right now makes your friends and family very proud of you. We know that you are going to do great things regardless of whether you go to prom or have a graduation ceremony, because we know what you're made of. We are so proud of you. Congratulations. Go out into this world and do good.
Hello everybody, it's nice to be together on video. Today Sean asked me to talk to you about the presence of God. And as I thought about those words and as I pondered upon them, I remembered the picture that is outside my door of my bedroom. I want to show it to you now. It's the one that Courtney drew a long time ago and I was privileged enough to be able to buy. And it reminds me that Christ is always with us. We just experienced Easter and we're reminded of the great gift he gave us of everlasting life, believing in him. And as I dwell upon that, and as I find hope in that in this time of uncertainty, I'm also reminded of words in Jeremiah. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper and not to harm, plans to build a hope and a future. As we go forward in this time, I'd like to encourage each one of you to dwell upon those words, to know that all you are required to do is be still and know that he is God, and that Christ has you, God has you, and is a perfect plan that we will be revealed upon. Thank you. Have a great day, and God bless you as you feel his presence in your life today.
The love of this community is pretty darn incredible. I think back to when I was on Caravan and how anytime I needed picking up from the airport or somewhere to stay for the night or to be driven somewhere, Bob and Barb Dobkins would drop everything and do that for me. Or when I was at Graceland and I was a Graceland rep and I would be flying to unknown places and people I didn't know from the community of Christ would again be willing to pick me up from the airport and let me stay with them and just really welcome me and make me feel like family. And I think during this crazy time, that's something that we just have to hold on to and know that no matter where we go or what we do in this life and whatever is going on, there will always be people to reach out to and to love you, even if they're strangers. Just know that you always have people in this community to love on you.
To those of you who staff youth camps, are Sunday school teachers, youth group leaders, and serve as a registered youth worker with the church, or maybe the professional or volunteer world that you serve in has you working with children and youth. To all of you, our parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles and friends, we know that you too are grieving what is going on. Maybe part of that is because you see how this is affecting the children and youth in your life. Maybe it's because those opportunities that they are missing, you are missing out on sharing it with them as well. Whatever your relationship with them, remember this: they need you now more than ever. They still need those healthy relationships and role models with the adults that are in their life. So check in on them, see how they're doing. Let them know that you care and are there for them, even from a distance. Maybe send a note of love to their parents as well at this time. And remember, we are counseled this in our sacred scriptures: do not neglect the smallest among you, for even the least of these are treasures in God's sight. Receive the giftedness and energy of children and youth. listening to understand their questions and their wisdom. Remember their need to be loved and nurtured as they grow. Now, back to our children and youth. I think we have some more people who would like to share messages with you at this time. Yes, you are loved by God, by this faith community, by all those who shared messages with you today, as well as many, many more of our members and friends of Community of Christ throughout Washington State and Oregon. You are loved. It is our collective prayer that moving forward, that you know this love in your life, that you recognize it and embrace it, for it'll be there for you in the hard times as well as when things are good. Stay strong, for we are in this together. And as has been mentioned already, we can't wait to be reunited once more.